Hello my lovely Aquarius, welcome back to Aquarius Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be doing a general tarot love reading for my Aquarius. This reading is intended for those with Aquarius and Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, or if you have it strongly in your chart. This is a timeless reading. It's whenever you come across it. Also, whenever I'm saying this is how you feel, this is how they feel, or describing anything, it could resonate for you with the roles reversed, and if that's the case, go ahead and reverse them. That's absolutely fine. Alright Aquarius, I hope you're doing great. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for trying me out. I really appreciate it. Huge welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, then thank you so much for all your amazing support, and I'm so happy to have you here. Alright, I'm going to start by getting a couple of oracle cards to see what the general context is, and then we'll go into a full and detailed spread, asking lots of specific questions about you and the person who's coming through in your reading today. Alright, so for my Aquarius, please, what message do we have for their love reading today to get started? Okay, you've got Bonnie and Clyde, which is Ride or Die, Us Against the World, Dedicated Partnership. That Bonnie and Clyde card always makes me feel like it's sometimes it's a connection that other people don't necessarily understand, or you feel that you might need to kind of defend the connection that you have with this person, the bond that the two of you feel between each other, because yeah, there might be others who just don't get it, kind of thing, how the two of you are so connected to each other, but also you are very dedicated and loyal to each other with that Bonnie and Clyde energy. Let's see what's going on. All right, we've got two together. We've got player, playing the field, not looking to settle, seeking options, and love bombing, overly attentive, showered with affection for personal gain. Oh. It's not a great vibe from those cards. That is as someone in this situation who is being very insincere, a bit phony they might just be a bit phony. I'm getting someone who likes to come off as super charming, maybe initially. Maybe that's how they also get success with whoever they're attracted to. It's like they might go a bit much. They might do a bit too much in terms of showing, making someone feel like the top of the world kind of thing, but it's like short-lived. I mean, it's just their modus operandi in terms of how they keep their options open to them by, I don't know, it feels very fickle, very full-on 1 minute and then gone the next. Let's see. Give me one more from this deck, please. Okay, we've got frenemy. Aquarius, we've got fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. At the bottom of the deck when that came out was spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, and untrustworthy. So someone here might want to be careful about the people that you have around you and who you're telling your business to at this time, because it's almost, there might be someone, well, it could be on your side or somebody else's side, that doesn't necessarily have the best intentions. They might be wanting to find out your business just to spread it around, or yeah. Okay, let's see. Can you, just gonna grab a second oracle deck. Tell me about the Bonnie and Clyde card, please, for Aquarius. Okay, we've got return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. For some of you, you might have two people around you, or you will. There might be someone who, I don't know, you've just gone through a lot together. It's like you're kindred spirits, but other people don't understand why you are. And that person might be coming back into your life. Now, whether they're the same person who is, or you might have another energy who is just very, they're very... Sorry, the bitterness card just flew off. Let me grab it. It's way too early. Way too early for me to be leaving cards on the floor. The bitterness card. It says resentment, anger, hurtful words. That flew out whilst I was talking. What was I even talking? Okay, I was going to start talking about the second, well, if they are different people, then a potential second energy of someone who, you know, they will be excellent on a first date. Like they have got patter, or like they know what to do in terms of really puffing the other person up and making them feel like they are the best thing that they've ever seen, but they do this every week kind of thing with different people. What is this business card about? Hold on. It's too many. Why did the business card just fly out of the deck? Resistance. Secret admirer, suppressing, timid. Why resistance? Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted, and obscurity. Secrets, mysteries, concealing. Okay. Someone might be angry that someone else hid something from them. Someone might have done a disappearing act to try and something maybe overwhelmed them and they felt like they needed to disappear. Yeah. I was talking about the running card and then the escaping card came out on top of it, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So it might also be someone here, this could be you, Aquarius, potentially, who's angry that someone else ran away from them, ran away from you, sorry. Like, there's a lot of like avoidant energy here and someone not wanting to face something. Tell me about the frenemy card, please. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, or where you might be realizing that someone was not to be trusted. Why is that? Oh, clarity. Truth, intentions, honesty. It literally says intentions on it. So you might be finding out, realizing... This frenemy card says hidden intentions. It's from a different oracle deck, and this one comes out on top, and you get the clarity about someone's intentions. Big time. And what was that? Well, the bluff card came out in reverse. That someone's mask is slipping. Big time. What were their true intentions? Pain. Ooh. Pain. Apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. But that really links up to this resistance card of, you know... I don't know if there was someone here who... advised or had an influence on one of the two of you in this connection to they may have advised them to not make a move towards you or to not tell you the truth about something that they had been hiding, and that was the kind of the cloudy judgment. But it was potentially, if that was by the influence at the advice of a friend, then basically their mask is falling off and someone's gaining the real clarity of their true intentions. What were their true intentions? Other than to maybe make someone afraid to go towards you. Why were they doing that? Or either go towards you or vice versa. Got foundation. Establish family security. For some of you, this is a family member who kind of put horror stories in somebody's head to... Okay, tell me about this. What was... Oh my god. Curse. This says... It says negative mind at the bottom of it. Wow. Why were they doing that? Why... This is either a friend or a family member was... yeah, I literally just said putting horror stories in someone's head, and it's cursing somebody with a negative mindset so that they don't make a move. Why? Why were they doing that? Wow. I mean, it's just kind of telling me that whoever it might have been the masculine. that... It might have been the masculine that got told this by a friend or a family member. I'm talking about energy here. It can be a woman in real life, but whoever was in the masculine energy. Why were they doing that? It's just telling me that that person has been left, like, either being told they're better being on their own, they're better being alone. What? Why was this friend or family member doing this? We got finality in reverse, which says farewells, leave behind, and closure. Okay, it's not really telling me why they were doing that. Let me get one from this. One more from this. Why was this friend or family member doing this? I mean, chained. Codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down, and then at the bottom of the deck is red flagged. Warning signs, take heed, risky situation. Yeah, literally, Aquarius. Someone was trying to hold on to... It feels like someone quite controlling. They had some sort of unhealthy dynamic in terms of the attachment they had over this person. And they basically put fear into their mind, and that could be why also this bitterness card flew out. It could be that someone is whoever got told these horror stories and either told not to pursue something with you, or obviously this could be you, who you got told that, whoever, it might be that person who's angry and realizing that they kind of pushed this down, suppressed this, and kept secret either their feelings or something about them. It's almost like a friend or family member here told this person that no one would accept them for something to do with maybe their past, maybe something they'd gone through, or something that, you know, was either an experience or it's just a fact about them or a truth about them. This is like someone who said no one will like want to be with you if you open up and tell them the truth about that. Or it's just like, I don't know, it's a crummy energy. Or in terms of whoever that influence is, but that their mask is 100% falling off, because I already got that someone's gonna very much realize that person's true intentions, which was to kind of keep someone small, like keep them in a small mindset, maybe in a lack mentality. Obviously we're not onto the tarot yet, so I can't say that the Four of Pentacles is out, but it's like keeping someone thinking that they're not enough so that they don't leave them. And that doesn't have to be, obviously, I'm not getting another love interest there, although it could have been a friend who didn't want someone who almost filled like a partner hole for them. That could also be a parental figure, you know, even like a mother whose son has kind of like replaced, not in any weird way in terms of anything gross, but like their son has filled a gap emotionally that was left by the lack of a romantic partner. So they kind of, I don't know, it doesn't have to be a mother or a father. It could be a sibling or a friend who, it's like they're not together, obviously romantically, but it's almost like having a boyfriend or a girlfriend in their friend. So they don't want that person to find love with someone else. So they kind of encourage them to push that down. Okay. Give me one message for Aquarius, please, and then we'll get into the tarot. Just going to get you an animal spirit card today, Aquarius. I just felt like it, to be honest. Okay, nice. We have got for you, this is more, I felt like advice before from universe, the message that comes through for you. So we'll do this and then we'll go into the tarot. The card, I asked for one, you got two. You got the squirrel spirit, or squidgels, as I refer to them with my dog. We've got the squirrel spirit, which is believe in yourself. I think it's I haven't learnt the book off by heart, but I'm just going with my gut here that Squirrels, it might be a case of like you don't have enough to get through a hard winter. You know, you haven't squirreled enough nuts away effectively. But this card is kind of there to remind you that you've done enough already to get through whatever comes next. You have enough resource or energy stored. You're prepared, basically. You're well prepared. Believe in yourself. The other card that came out is the Flamingo Spirit, which is embrace the in-between. I know that's because they've put that because the flamingo kind of is, obviously we know, stands on one leg and has one leg up. It's kind of one leg is in the air, things are up in the air, one leg is in water normally, or even if it's shallow water, so it's like there's emotions there, but things are indistinct, they're not defined yet. And it's kind of, the advice here is, yeah, things are kind of a bit vague, or they're going to be. It's like a bit of a grey area, and it's, the advice is just go with it. And like, how can you find what is the good part of things being undefined? And if you can find that, then embrace that kind of whatever that is for you. Like, obviously you might have to have a think about it and be like, what can I say is good about not knowing exactly what is going on? I guess when you don't know exactly what's going on, anything is possible and anything could be happening, and you can kind of there's a lot more range for possibilities. It could be one idea, but you might want to have a sit down and have a think about it yourself. And at the bottom of the deck is the Rabbit Spirit, which is now is a lucky time. So it's like the advice from the animal deck is basically things could be a bit vague, but just know that you are going to be fine. Like, you've got enough about yourself to get through whatever's happening here, Aquarius. And actually it's a prosperous time for you, even if it feels a bit, what's going on? All right, let's get into your spread. I get the top 8 cards for Aquarius's love reading today, please. And I'm going to say it now because I always forget until like an hour's gone by. But if you could hit the thumbs up button for me, that would be amazing. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It really helps the video do the rounds on YouTube. And if you'd like to subscribe, I would love to have you. I recommend hitting the notification bell so you know when I put up a new video, because it's... Yeah, I try and... at the moment, I'm kind of keeping up with doing them regularly for me, but I don't post as much as other fantastic YouTube readers out there on YouTube tarot readers. So yeah, I would recommend hitting the notification bell, then you won't miss when I put up a new one. And if it resonates for you, leave me a comment and let me know. Okay. Oh. Resonated for Alexa apparently. Okay. So, how you're feeling about this person, Aquarius? I'm just going to dive straight into it. How are you feeling about this person? We have got the 5 of Pentacles. Now, when I'm saying about this person, I'm reading for asking details about the connection that's coming through in this reading for you today. Now, obviously, I hope to pick up on the person that you are here for. It's on your mind, but just bearing in mind, sometimes it can be someone else coming through who just needs to come through more prominently in the energy. So just have a listen. Now, how this person is feeling about you, Aquarius, we have the Page of Wands. How are they viewing you? The 4 of Cups. What is their current situation? The Ace of Cups. What is this person coming through wanting to happen in the connection between you and them, Aquarius? King of Pentacles in the upright. Very nice. What's the block or the challenge to this connection moving forward? The Hermit in reverse. That is Virgo's major arcana. And the King of Pentacles can be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but it's just earth energy. Action this person's most likely going to be taking towards you next, Aquarius. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And what's going to be happening most likely going forward? Between the two of you here, Aquarius. 8 of Cups in reverse. The Return Oracle card that came out very early on. Okay. At the bottom of this deck, Aquarius, we have the 9 of Wands in the upright. Oof. Okay, underneath that we've got the Moon and then the King of Swords. I was like, okay, air energy. The King and then the Queen of Swords directly next to each other. Oh, wow. that's the kind of Bonnie and Clyde energy. The thing is, like, you both could be kind of pissed with each other for different reasons. I'm kind of getting King, Queen of Swords for me is often not necessarily a couple or a connection that's in a very good place. Can represent divorcees or, you know, an ex, your exes with each other. But in other cases, it's just things are pretty icy between the two of you, and I know you're an air sign and this is your court cards. So this is essentially talking about you and your divine counterpart, the fact that they're both there immediately, but it's just dry at the moment between the two of you. It's tense. You could cut the tension in the air with a knife, a butter knife at this point. And it's also a lot being suppressed, a lot with that Nine of Wands and the Moon. I mean, that is that apprehensive, afraid, cautious oracle card, like, energy. And it's also this worried, hesitant energy about the unknown, about what is going on with the other person. If you're not in communication with each other, which by the looks of those two, I wouldn't say you are necessarily talking to this person. Yeah, it's tense, and it's a lot being pushed down rather than an open conversation because of pain that has already happened in this connection. Yeah, exactly. Okay, at the other end of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. And I was kind of thinking, and then the Magician. And I was thinking this feels like someone trying to make a plan or get the advice of others. There's collaboration energy with that Three of Pentacles on how to get what they want or how to make what they want a reality. And I was going to say that, and then the Nine of Cups is there, which is also talking about someone being satisfied. So this Nine of Cups in particular is just generally what will make me happy. It's a very self-satisfaction kind of energy. It's not necessarily thinking what will be best for the two of us, what will make the other person happy. It's what will make me happy. Now and then next to that was the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this is giving me that someone here, this could also be, remember the third party that I was talking about, which is definitely getting friend or family member, but maybe a friend who has ulterior motives. With the Magician, the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords, this is how do I get what I want without speaking the truth? Like, how can I manipulate the situation from behind the scenes? Yeah, which I think someone definitely did in this situation. And then after the Ace of Swords in reverse, then we have the King of Wands. And it's like, okay, someone who's really self-motivated. It's about what they want. And then next to the King of Wands is the Seven of Swords. So, wow. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I mean, it's very much linked to the Oracle cards from the start. After the Seven of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Devil, for goodness sakes, and then the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is, the Queen of Cups in reverse is it can talk about someone who's very emotionally manipulative as well. So if this could be a sister, it could be it could be a female friend who had kind of some sort of control over this person, and effectively they didn't want that person going anywhere and having a new beginning with someone else who would take their attention and time away from them. It could be a mother. I didn't really see the Empress in reverse, for example, which is more the vibe I would say about this energy I'm getting. So it might not be a mother, but obviously take it as it resonates. Yeah, it's just someone being like, you're not going anywhere with that Devil and the Ace of Wands in reverse. You're certainly not going to have a new beginning with somebody else. And that is Queen of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords. It's like, it would be like just as this person was going to make a move towards you, this third party could even have pulled some sort of emotional stunt, like, you know, called them crying about something that happened and like, I need you now, like, you can't like be going off chasing Aquarius when I need you right now. That's it's just, Ooh. Okay. Let's clarify the spread one more time with the different deck, and then I'll go through it with the Aquarius. So please clarify with the top 8 cards one more time for Aquarius. All right. So how you're feeling about this person, Aquarius? We have Justice, which is Libra's major arcana. How is this person feeling about you? We have the Knight of Cups. In the upright, how is this person viewing you, Aquarius? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, what is this person's current situation? 6 of Swords. What does this person want to happen in the connection between the two of you? Oh, well, that is one of my favourite cards ever to be in reverse. I think only second to the... Well, it's on par with the 5 of Swords in reverse, which I also love to see, but I'll take the 2 of Swords in reverse, absolutely. And what's the block or the challenge to this connection moving forward? The 2 of Wands in the upright. Okay. Action this person's most likely going to be taking towards you next. What? Ace of Pentacles in the upright. I'm only saying what like that because the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. We'll get to that. What's going to be happening most likely between the two of you going forward here, Aquarius? Okay, we've got the Star card in reverse, which is your major arcana. Okay. Wow, the bottom of the second deck we have the Death card, which is Scorpio's major arcana, and it's in the upright. Oh my days. Underneath the Death card is the Tower, also in the upright. That's the Tower can be also associated by some readers with Scorpionic energy because it's so dramatic in terms of how a transformation, how a change happens. It's dramatic with the Tower. But for me, it's Mars energy. It's an energy of destruction, upheaval, the norm, the context that we thought we were working under is being completely blown up. Huge change with those two at the bottom of that deck, both in the upright. My goodness. Could be, yeah, interestingly, underneath there is the 6 of Pentacles. Feels like potentially someone who was... Their kindness, their generosity was taken advantage of, potentially. Or just not... It was one-sided. Ooh. Sorry, further down, I'm just having a look. Further down we have the Ace of Swords in the upright. And then the 4 of Swords. So someone gaining clarity through some sort of time where... The quiet time, like where necessarily either the two of you haven't been speaking, but also potentially they haven't had other people's words filling their head. So then when they've actually had some peace and quiet to get their thoughts straight, some clarity has come to them. And what is that clarity about? An Ace of Wands in reverse, which we already saw at the bottom of the first deck. Exactly the same card in reverse. And it's about the taking the bull by the horns, taking the opportunity of a new beginning and making something happen. And then, funnily enough, underneath there is the Empress in reverse. Wow. And then underneath the Empress in reverse is the Judgment in reverse. I'm just laughing because I said that Queen of Cups in reverse that I was talking about with the emotional manipulation. I was like, no, I'm not really getting Mother because I haven't seen Empress in reverse energy, and then it's right there. Oh God! At the other end of the deck is the 2 of Cups in reverse, and then we've got the Page of Cups in the upright, Page of Pentacles in the upright. But it's like if you've that is also can be a Bonnie and Clyde energy with the 2 of Cups, but obviously in the upright. This is like someone betraying the Bonnie to their Clyde. Or vice versa, and then being like soz with the Page of Cups. It's not really enough, but someone just can't, like someone here, probably the other person, Aquarius, could also be you, but someone keeps looking back at an ending between the two of you and they can't really get their mind off of it. Oh Lord. Yeah, and they keep, it's like They keep looking in their rearview mirror back at an ending that happened between the two of you. But then we have the Hierophant and the Devil next to each other. I strongly get this could be a family member, but very controlling, overbearing. But it probably doesn't even seem overbearing. It probably seems like, that's just my family. That's what I got to do to look out for them. But this is someone who is holding back this person. And yeah, and then next to the Hierophant and the Devil and the Fool. This is someone who got pulled back from taking a chance on a new beginning here by a very controlling support system. I use the term loosely. And then after that is the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords and the High Priestess. I mean, this person who is being has this codependent person or people around them is heartbroken over the fact that they didn't just break free and grab and claim their independence in this situation. But let's get into the spread. How you're feeling about this person, Aquarius. We have the Five of Pentacles and Justice. So Justice is Libra's major arcana. This would tell me that you're feeling abandoned by this person. With the Five of Pentacles, you feel like they don't potentially care about you. You feel very ignored, neglected by them. Why the Justice card, please? Why the Justice card? You feel like in some way they're kind of then ignoring you, neglecting you because they feel like it's the right thing to do. Like they're trying to make the morally correct choice rather than the what they want choice. This would be like someone choosing the greater good over their own desires. Now that could be, what is that about? Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. Wow. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck when that came out with the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. And what came out already was the World, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Chariot. This kind of, I mean, we've got another true pair there, the King and Queen of Pentacles. That's Earth energy, as I said, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Lovers and the Ten of Cups. This is like, and a couple who are essentially are in it for the long term. Someone that you could see yourself marrying or having a family with, moving into the next chapter of your life with, like a significant person to you. And the person who represents your happily, like the idea in your head of happily ever after and like your soulmate effectively. Now, it could also be here, Aquarius, that you feel like you acted honorably in this situation, but in the process of also Five of Swords in reverse, like not beating around the bush with what you were saying, no games. You didn't play games. You may have made it clear that you wanted to have a commitment with this person and to move things forward. And that was what your desire, your intention was with them, was to have a long-lasting, happy connection. But you feel like you are now being pushed out by this person, out of their life, with that Five of Pentacles. In some way, you feel like this is... Why Justice? It's right that it is like this. Why Justice, Aquarius? Because you told the truth. Oh, Ace of Swords. And then look, Five of Wands and Justice when that came out. Did you tell? Okay. For some of you, this person might need to actually bring another situation to completion. And so you didn't play games, as I said, and you spoke the truth with the Ace of Swords. I think I said you made it clear already. You were honest. And as a result, you're now pushed out. It's like you spoke honorably, or you spoke truthfully, and now, what is that Ace of Swords? What did Aquarius clarify, or like, what was the Ace of Swords? It's giving me that you feel completely alone and kind of devastated, but also you feel like you got what you deserved, Aquarius, and I don't know why you feel like that, but maybe obviously you'll know if that resonates. You might wow, Jesus, Tower. Oh my God. Well, yeah, you feel like you got what you deserved here because whatever truth you spoke just imploded the situation. I don't know. I don't think it's ever a bad thing to tell the truth, to be honest, and to live by your truth. I think it speaks to having integrity. As I said, Five of Swords in reverse is one of my favourite cards to see. So it's like you did the honourable thing and you didn't play games, Aquarius, and as a result, your reward is to be abandoned by this person. Just tell me about the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles before we move on. Nine of Cups. Now that is two people being extremely happy together. Did you tell this person? Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Huh. For some of you, this could be a flipped reading. It happened for, I think it was the last one I did. Was it Leo? It's been a few days. Anyway, but that was heavily a flipped reading. It could be the other way around. It could be that you feel like you're now on the outs. Or this person, sorry, it could be that this person feels that they're on the outs with you and that's what they deserved because of the way they acted. But anyway, let's just continue the way I said it. Obviously, if it is the other way around, please reverse the roles. You could be the Aquarius and could be resonating in the other person in this spread, so don't worry about it. But effectively, someone here feels like, yeah, what was the Ace of Swords in the Tower? This can also be like a shattering realization. Page of Swords, you findings out something. Holy moly. We have got, yeah. King of Pentacles came out with the Seven of Pentacles and then the Ace of Pentacles. So much earth energy here. I said it was about someone's intention and desire to be in a long-term commitment with the other person. Now the King of Pentacles has come out. This is like someone here was like, I want to be in a commitment with you. I want to have a family with you. I think there's something here, the two of us, and we should both pour into it 100%, and this will be the start of something beautiful. And it changed everything. Death for the Six of Swords. It could have like letting that cat out of the bag could have also meant that the other person abandoned this completely, is what I'm getting. So in like a sad way, if that's you, Aquarius, that you feel like you made it clear and they abandoned you, it's very sad, but that's what I'm getting, of like you feel like this is a result of your action. But I mean, that's how you're feeling about it. I'm not saying that's true, but that is like you just got what you deserved. I'm not agreeing with that, but anyway, let's move on. How this person is feeling about you, Aquarius. We have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This is far more optimistic, I would say. Both of these cards are in the upright. This person feels like attracted to you. I would say they fancy you, Aquarius, for sure, with that Page of Wands. And like there's chemistry between the two of you, and also that the emotions are developing with that Knight of Cups. They may feel like they want to express their feelings to you, but remember, if it was them, there was someone with like admiring you but suppressing it. It's almost like maybe it started as just attraction for this person. Obviously that's I think a lot of connections start with just attraction, but maybe they underplayed it and just thought that was it, and now that feelings have actually developed. Tell me more here for how this person's feeling about Aquarius, please. Seven of Wands. Like they feel like there are going to be roadblocks or, you know, challenges. Tell me more, please, how this person's feeling about Aquarius. Eight of Wands. Interesting. So they also feel like they don't actually want to give up on this. They're kind of still holding out. They kind of got their defenses primed, but they also feel like they want to speak to you. They want to talk to you, Aquarius, with the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Tell me more. They feel like they need to kind of step up as well and maybe defend you, or defend the... to kind of fight... Well, I want to say fight for the connection. It's more defend. I don't know if they're defending your honour to other people as well. Oh, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. So this person feels like things have taken a positive turn in terms of the possibilities between the two of you. It's almost like they've got good news and they want to share it with you. But they feel like they're going to need to do something significant to avoid you ignoring them because of the fact that they have been neglecting you recently. Tell me, what is this positive twist that this person is feeling about Aquarius? Why is that? Eight of Pentacles with the Fool. Oh, Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Has this person got a new job that is very lucrative, or is they've had some sort of success and prosperity, maybe with their finances, or something that they were trying to get off the ground they have achieved. Maybe they were putting a lot of work into something and it's finally starting to pay off. But it feels like the beginning of something, but it's like they've had some sort of victory regarding their stability, potentially a new job, as I said. So what has that got to do with Aquarius? Oh, the Hierophant. As soon as I said that, that's Taurus's major arcana, and the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know if this person was waiting until they had some sort of stability established before they thought about getting into any sort of commitment. But if that is the case, then something positive has happened. Wow. Underneath the Knight of Pentacles is Temperance. There's a lot of waiting to reconcile with you. Well, okay. They want to talk to you, Aquarius. They have got good news on their side, which now makes them feel more optimistic about maybe moving forward into commitment. How they're viewing you, however, Aquarius, we've got the Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So they may view you that they have ignored you ignored your love, ignored your offer, like your expression of emotion to them, rejected you, abandoned you, dismissed you, and they're viewing you as someone they turned down, or as someone who's now not paying them any attention either. But I would say more someone they turned down, because we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're viewing you as someone who they did not put enough effort in to the situation to maintain it effectively. They may be viewing you as someone who got like kind of pushed to the sidelines whilst their attention was elsewhere, but effectively they're viewing you as someone who they didn't acknowledge your value to them, and kind of make you feel appreciated and wanted by them effectively. And they may also be viewing you as also bored with waiting for them to actually nurture the connection and to nurture you. This person's situation currently is the Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords. So this person's situation is ready to move on from whatever, maybe some turbulent times, and ready to embrace and the opportunity of a new relationship, a new start in love. This is someone who's left a lot behind them. They've kind of, maybe they had preconceived notions of the direction that their life was going to go in, for example. They may have gone through a period of the universe being like, you don't know shit, kind of thing, and redirecting them. But effectively now, there's also, I see this person, there's an element of letting go of things that don't serve them, people that don't serve them, and also their need to control the flow. They're now in a place where they're kind of allowing themselves to go with the flow, but also things that were holding them back, they're just dropping it. I like it. It's a positive energy from their current situation. It's very open-minded. It's very organic. It's not forcing it, basically. And yeah, ready to move into a new chapter of their love life. Now, what this person wishes would happen in the connection between you and them, Aquarius. We have the King of Pentacles in the upright and the Two of Swords in reverse. Lovely. Probably one of the best combinations I've seen in this position in the last few readings. This person is now damn clear, effectively, what they want to happen. It's funny because I got that King Queen of Pentacles energy for how you were feeling about them, and then they're coming through here again. This Two of Swords in reverse tells me that they're no longer in a frame of mind where they're in between a rock and a hard place. So they now know what they want. They're very clear on that. There could have been one element in this situation that before it might have been like a case that they felt like they would have to be choosing between you and something else, and they couldn't really do that on either side. They didn't want to choose either and lose the other, kind of thing. Now, I'm not getting that in terms of third party. I'm not getting that in terms of like a romantic third party situation. But for example, if someone's being made to choose between their family and their romantic interest, it's like having to sacrifice something. And it could well have been, if there was this codependent friend or family member, it could have been someone that they also needed to rely on at times. So it may have been that they were being put between their support system, their support network, which they needed because they didn't feel a sense of stability in their life before. So they needed that support network more than ever, and it's almost like that they got taken advantage of in that sense. But anyway, that's no longer a factor. So this person what they want to happen is for them to actually step up into a King of Pentacles energy, who is a long-term committed partner energy, someone who is very financially stable. This seems to be very crucial to this person as well, is that they have their money in order and that they don't have to be worrying about money. And I think that's the case for a lot of people. So it's understandable, but this was like before anything else, they need to get that sorted effectively to be able to be happy and open and available, truly available to a love relationship and not constantly worrying about their finances. So what they want is to maybe now be the King of Pentacles, that you opened up and told them that that's what you wanted to have with them. For some of you, you may feel like you're now being abandoned by them. I just got, because you made it clear that you wanted them to step up and be a King of Pentacles, and until they were ready to, then you're just going to have to kind of drop this. It's almost like either be serious with me or forget it, and as a result, you're like, yeah, they chose to forget it. That might be an element of it for some of you, because I'm kind of just keep getting that you think that the crummy situation of you being left out in the cold is in some way, it's kind of what you asked for as well. But anyway, so the block of the challenge to this connection moving forward, we have the Hermit in reverse and the Two of Wands. This is talking about, the challenge here is to make, well, if someone is at a crossroads in their life and with the Hermit in reverse, the Hermit upright can sometimes talk about someone else, like a wise tutor, or someone like a guru, or someone that we really respect their opinion and their advice. And for example, like this being the challenge, it could be that someone, obviously this person, was turning to a fake guru, effectively, who was giving them very terrible advice on which direction to go in their life, maybe even to avoid following their heart, effectively. This is a false prophet, this Hermit in reverse, or a false like guidance counselor. But it would be like, if anyone's seen Peep Show, it's a UK comedy program. It's excellent. But there's a character called Jeremy, and he briefly tries out being a guidance counselor, and it's just, yeah, that's what it's kind of reminding me of. But it's just someone who should not be giving advice effectively. The other element of this is a challenge, is that the Hermit in reverse, it's almost like someone being too withdrawn, too single, or being alone and solitary, too cut off from support system. That could be a challenge as well, because it crosses over into, sometimes we do need to pull back, to take some time to introspect. But this, when it goes too far, of like no longer actually being able to still resonate with others, that can be a Hermit in reverse energy as well. So there's a couple of things here. It could be someone spending too much time on their own, or maybe that's one of you. The other one could be getting terrible advice. So effectively, with both of those elements, it's almost like someone might need a little bit more advice from other people, rather than, because their perspective might be a teensy bit warped by spending so much time in isolation. And someone else might need to get less advice from people around them because it's not good advice. And effectively, it's all about making a choice regarding this connection. So there may well be a choice coming up, and that's the challenge, effectively. Someone needs slightly more sounding boards. Someone needs either a better one, or to cut it out altogether and just follow their heart. The action this person's most likely going to be taking towards you next, Aquarius. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles upright. I say it like that because the Page of Pentacles in reverse is kind of talking about someone not reaching out, not like leaving what they want to say as a draft in their phone notes app, but like never sending it. So that as an action, or not, like if someone was being given a gift, they're not receiving it, not seeing the opportunity. With the Ace of Pentacles upright, this is the chance of a significant new beginning. It's two aces. I've only got 8 cards from each deck here. I've got 2 aces. And as an action, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright would be to solidify something, to actually make it official. An official new beginning. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It could be that they are focused on that new beginning that I was saying that they kind of want to tell you about, and they're really hyped about. Maybe something in work, or as I said, finances, or their own foundation, their stability. It could be that their action is to focus on that, and as a result, to not tell you, to not reach out to you. But I always ask here about the action they're going to take towards you, so I don't know about that. Let's get some clarity. Tell me more, please, about the action this person's most likely going to take towards Aquarius. Why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? We have, okay, the Lovers card came out and it landed on top of the Two of Wands for the block of the challenge I was just talking about for this connection. So, as I said, there's going to be a choice coming up. The Lovers card came out, and the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. This feels like, how can I put this? This feels like self-sabotage. Like procrastination, like right at the point of about to get what you want, then suddenly being like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should do something else, maybe I should do something else. Or it could be that someone else enters the picture at the same time as this opportunity arises between the two of you, and that confuses someone about maybe I shouldn't make a choice hastily. Tell me more, please. Why? What's going on? Knight of Pentacles came out, and the Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Oh, let's talk about procrastination. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is with the Five of Cups. I don't know if this person is going to suddenly get into, like, they're going to spiral about the fact that they've taken too long to reach out to you. Two of Wands now comes out from this deck. Two of Wands, which, you see, there's this person who feels like they're trapped now. It's like looking at, I mean, it's someone looking at a bird, obviously, but it's like looking at, it's very similar to this in the upright, which is looking at, because if you think of like someone sending like a bird messenger, the birds talk about communication. It's almost like a carrier pigeon kind of thing of like, it's looking at the message that they wanted to send and now feeling like their hands are tied that they can't send it. Why is that? Why did they suddenly feel like they can't say what they were going to say? The Death card. Huh. Ooh, what on earth? When the Death card came out, which is the Scorpio energy again, it's at the bottom of the second deck. The Queen of Swords is at the bottom of this one. And underneath the Queen of Swords is the Four of Pentacles, the Moon, the King of Swords. They're there again, very close to each other. And then the Tower and the Five of Wands. Holy moly. Aquarius, someone suddenly feels like their hands are tied from sending the message to you. Sorry, someone. This person is going to suddenly feel like their hands are tied, like they took too long in sending you some sort of message or saying something to you. It's okay. What I just got is that someone is going to reveal their secret to you before they got to you to say it. Wow. Tower and the Five of Wands. Well, this is like they had plenty of chances to actually tell you something that they kept hidden from you about themselves, their past, whatever it is. It's going to be different for all of you, to be fair. And Wow. It's like it could be someone, whoever was trying to hold them back, could be vindictive enough if, you know, if they feel like they're losing their grip on this person, like, as in, you know, they've been trying to manipulate them from the, in such a way so that they don't make a move towards you. What I'm getting here is that because they feel their grip, they're losing their grip on this person, and this person is going to chance it and actually go towards you, you know, be fully on board about trying to have a relationship together, and also prepared to tell you. It is probably a draft in their notes app on their phone, you know, even if it's something that they should really say in person. They probably thought about saying this to you so many times, and now the chance that they had to do that is being taken from them. And because whatever they were trying to conceal and hold back, you're finding out. Holy moly. So why is the Ace of Pentacles here in this person's action? Feels like something from their past. Maybe they did something that they're not proud of. We've got the Page of Cups that came out. I mean, we've all done stuff that we're not proud of in our past, I'm sure. We're all fallible humans. Okay, so funnily enough, the Page of Cups came out when I asked about the Ace of Pentacles, which it's an apology, Aquarius. And what is the apology? It's also coming with truth. With the Ace of Swords, underneath that is the Five of Pentacles, which, bear in mind, that's how you're feeling about them. So it's an apology, and it's potentially an explanation as to why they left you, they abandoned you, left you out in the cold. It's explaining why they felt like they had to distance themselves, or kind of... It's like this person might be saying that they, how can I put this, had made some sort of choice to sacrifice emotional fulfillment rather than risk the change that would come from you knowing them better or knowing them fully. It's like they had decided within themselves that they weren't prepared for anyone to know the depths about, know them truly, know them better. And so everyone would only have a surface level connection with this person, and they accepted that to have that, then they would have to accept never truly having intimacy with anybody. It's wow. So basically, yes, okay, this makes sense. They are communicating with you with the Page of Cups and the upright Aquarius, and they are, there is going to be, their action towards you is the opportunity, it's the Ace of Pentacles, it's the opportunity of a new start between the two of you. This Page of Pentacles in reverse is the things that they didn't tell you before. And you might find out from some vindictive third party that's like, oh, well then in that case, I'll tell Aquarius all about their person before their person does, because that's my next way of controlling and still holding on to this person, because Aquarius won't want them if I tell them what they should have done before. Does that make sense? Good Lord. I just want to ask, how are you... okay, there is another position to the spread. I just want to add in an extra thing for you, Aquarius. How are you going to be feeling when you find out what this person was concealing, whether you're finding out from someone else, or however you find it out, how are you going to feel about it? It might be shocking just to have information that you didn't have about them before, but we have got the Knight of Pentacles that came out. How is Aquarius going to be feeling when they find out whatever this person concealed? How is Aquarius going to be feeling? Nine of Pentacles. The Lovers in the upright. Four of Wands. Why the Nine of Pentacles? Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. There you are again, Aquarius. Wow. I actually, underneath the Queen of Swords is the Moon and the Ace of Pentacles. You see how this person in the Five of Cups card is like almost begging at this person's feet for forgiveness, for understanding, or also kind of expecting the absolute worst. They've turned to stone. Like, it's, the message is kind of a bit sad. I'm trying to process it before I say it. You're gonna, when you find out whatever this person was either taught that no one would want them as a result of whatever this is, when you find it out, you're going to feel like this person did not need to go through everything alone. You're going to feel sorry for, I mean, I'm just being like hit by a wave of it right now. You're going to feel very sad, and that this person didn't feel like they could come to you before. That the fact that they felt like they had to hide this from you. You may also kind of feel like you want to tell them that you kind of knew in a way from your experience in life that they might come with some sort of baggage, but also like emotional baggage, but also that you know that everyone has their cross to bear in some way from what they've been through. Also, you might want to tell them about your own experiences that have caused you to feel like you need to be hyper independent or live like, or that has left you feeling very alone yourself. But I mean, effectively, with the Lovers and the Four of Wands, it's like you may feel sad that it took them so long to, things were moving so slowly because of then they felt like they had to be alone because of this information. But especially when it's especially sad because it makes absolutely no difference to you, whatever this is. It seems like something very personal. I don't actually want to ask what it is. It's going to be different for all of you. And also I just feel like it's something very personal. I don't want to make it into like, something racy for a tarot reading kind of thing. It's just, it's this person's cross to bear, and effectively it doesn't make a blind bit of difference to you. With the Lovers and the Four of Wands, this is still the person that you want to marry as far as you're concerned. So to whoever thought that they could control this person further by telling you first and putting you off them, sucks to you. Anyway, what's going to be happening between the two of you going forward, and here are the next couple of months here, Aquarius. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse with the star card in reverse, which is your major arcana, Aquarius. Now, the Eight of Cups in reverse tells me that there is a return of this person to your life. This is a timeless reading, but we are just starting the Venus retrograde, and there's a Mercury retrograde coming as well in the middle of it. So yeah, this is probably going to be a running theme. But as I said, it's timeless for whenever you come across it. But effectively, yeah, there's someone who has not detached and is returning. The connection is returning to each other. Now, it's just the fact that the Star card is in reverse, because that can talk about pessimism, also not feeling that you're on the right path, not healing as well. This could also talk about there's other stuff which needs to be left behind, and to truly like emotionally to like let go of things that aren't serving either of you, and someone might not be able to let go of some spilt cups here as well, which could be blocking your kind of progress on your destined path. But let's have a quick gander. Tell me more about what's going on here for Aquarius and their person going forward. Why the Eight of Cups in reverse, please? Oh, well, yeah. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, there's communication. Tell me more. What's going to be happening? Six of Pentacles and the Empress. King of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, big time chat between the two of you. And also, this person is going to be, well, someone here is going to be communicating more openly about their feelings. There's also an element of kindness and understanding with the Empress, which is what I was kind of already getting. It's is a little bit with that Six of Pentacles of, if you don't feel like you're enough, then I'll be enough for both of us for now, kind of thing. Like it's built helping. It's kind of the love and abundance that's associated with the Empress, is that generosity is kind of taking this person under your wing, potentially. I mean, obviously you don't want to get into a weird dynamic in that sense of being used by them, but it's more kind of, it's more like a nurturing energy I'm getting of someone who might feel small next to you, and you're kind of building them up. And as a result, they're kind of feeling more capable of expressing their love for you. Why is the Star card in reverse though? Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups. There you go. And then the Hermit is at the bottom of the deck, which is kind of perfect. The Hermit, the Hanged Man, and the Emperor. Bear in mind the Empress is already out. What I'm getting is that as much as this person is making a return, you know, there's a lot of kindness from the Empress. There's open and honest, maybe a heart-to-heart communication with this person and about their feelings. But there is also then like cloudiness coming in about what someone wants what someone really wants when it comes to their love life. It's like someone, well, this person, what they said that they wanted to happen was Two of Swords in reverse, of like no indecision, no putting it off. And then it's like, and their current situation is that Ace of Cups, that they want this. But then as soon as it starts to happen, it's like they're getting up into their head about, is this what I really want? And that's what I was talking about, the block or the challenge being the Hermit in reverse and the Two of Wands. This is someone either questioning whether this is what, like, am I following my heart? Is this what I want? Or it's other people putting questioning, like, fog into the mix here. Because, again, we have the Hermit card and the Hanged Man. This is like, it's almost, oh God. Because the Star card, if it was in the upright, I would say that someone is feeling very guided in what direction to take and what to do here. It's almost like, you know, if you, back in the day, with sailors off at sea, they would use the stars to navigate in the darkness of the night. But imagine if you're like in the olden days on a boat at night and all the stars, you can't see a single star, you don't know which direction to go in, you don't have a guiding light effectively. And that's what I'm getting here. So basically there's confusion seeping in about what to do. Now it could be that the fact that this person is returning could also be throwing, you know, that into the mix, that maybe you weren't expecting, Aquarius, and maybe now you have to make a choice between lovers as well. Well, not lovers being lovers, but like romantic partners. Maybe if you thought that you were being abandoned by this person, maybe you were speaking to somebody else, and now with them returning, you're going to have to make a choice. I was seeing that as well about, I said already that there's a choice that's coming up, and the challenge here is going to be getting the correct guidance. So yeah, that's effectively what's going to be happening here. This person is going to be communicating. How is Aquarius going to be feeling about them communicating with them again? Or getting in touch? What? Wow. Well, Wheel of Fortune came out. The Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Surprise! Turn around, turns out it's not completely 10 swords in your back over, and with the tower underneath that, it was a complete disaster. It's actually opportunity of a new beginning here, and the first card that came out, which made me chuckle, was the World card sideways. Effectively, you thought this was already done. So, anything else about how Aquarius is going to be feeling with this going forward? You're not going to be sure if you can trust what they're saying. And that, okay, yeah, as well. But I mean, maybe because they've hidden stuff from you, maybe whatever they hid from you could also be slightly changing your perspective on them. The fact that it might not necessarily be negative, it might just be, you might be looking at them differently, knowing that all of that time they were kind of hiding something from you. But then we have the Lovers card as well. It's also that there is this connection, this link between the two of you, which is undeniable and also not, it's almost like it's continuously like an invisible thread tying the two of you together. And you might be even just more aware about how the two of you are still tied together by this playing out, because you really thought it was over this time, kind of thing. So it might just cement the fact that the two of you have this almost unbreakable connection, I would say. Any other message? Ooh. 9 of Wands in reverse just flew out. I was about to say any other message for Aquarius. This is someone letting their guard down. Well, not someone, it's this person letting their guard down with you. Yeah, and having the courage to... wow. The Strength card in the upright came out on top of the 9 of Wands in reverse. It's funny because this 9 of Wands card literally has the lion from the Strength card. It's the same lion, but this guy came out in reverse. It's almost like what this person thought was strong before was putting up a wall and not letting anybody in. True strength actually comes from letting that wall down and having the courage to bare yourself and be vulnerable, and maybe even like naked to your, metaphorically so, to your to you here, Aquarius, and to bare themselves for your judgment. Yeah. Just as a little side note as well, the other card, the 3 of Cups just came out, but when it did, the bottom of the deck is the Devil. I can't show you most of the card, but there's people like chained to the Devil at the bottom. And underneath that is the 7 of Pentacles and Judgment and the 9 of Swords. The attempt of the third party in this situation that went on for far longer than it should have done by the looks of it, to chain this person to them by their negative frame of mind and this kind of thing, is not paying off. It is not going to be a success with the 7 of Pentacles. In fact, that judgment's being called on whoever this third party is, friend or family. That's what I've got for you this time, Aquarius. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful for someone out there. Please do hit the thumbs up button for me if you haven't already. Subscribe if you'd like to. I'd love to have you. And if it resonated at all, leave me a comment and let me know. I wish you all my very best. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.